I think the Rocky Mountain Cup is important for us. I think we've taken a lot of pleasure in maintaining the cup here in Salt Lake, and it just means so much to the fans and so much to the organizations and so much to the players.
The Rocky Mountain Cup was actually created before the team even had a name. We'd heard that there was going to be an MLS team here in Utah. We'd heard that we'd gotten the franchise here with Dave Checketts, and within days, I think, we were on BigSoccer.com, and the fans from Colorado were already talking smack with us, and so it was just a very natural rivalry.
For me, it's it's our biggest rival. Since day one, it's MLS kind of giving us this rival, being so close to Colorado and being the new kid on the block. We kind of, wanted to come in and, own this mountain range area.
It's great that the fans created this thing. It's not something that the two clubs came together and said, this is what we want to do. The fans came together and said, look, we want to have this. We want to have this thing that we challenge for every year, and it just makes it that much more special.
We decided that we would take some fans from the Colorado side and some fans from the Salt Lake side and see what we could come up with. So we started talking, we started making plans, we started discussing what needed to happen, and there were 10 of us, we call ourselves C10, that were the original organizers for this, and we took it from the ground up.
I think we take it seriously because it did start with the fans, and we know that they're the ones who take it very seriously.
The fans kind of made a point to us that we need to win this rivalry.
I wasn't really sure if the team would get behind it all the way. I thought maybe they would kind of dismiss it as something that was sort of just something kind of immature for the fans or something. But I remember the moment we walked down onto the field to present the cup, sadly, to Colorado. In 2005, the first time we presented it, and those of us that were there from C10 took it down onto the field, and I remember seeing the Colorado players just holding it over their heads and screaming and jumping up and down. I saw in that moment that the players had developed a passion for it too, something that they were proud of, something that that meant a lot to them also.
To have the Rapids fan celebrate with the trophy the first couple of years, it was especially for us, we weren't that good of a team, so this is one thing that we needed to win. You always look for to have like this one big rival. Every team, no matter what sport, you have this one team that you can't stand. For the people here living in Utah, I think they wanted to have a main rival, main focus, and Colorado being that close.
If it were me on the other side, I'd be well up for it for sure. Just from the rivalry standpoint, wanting to have some silverware for the fans, wanting to beat my biggest rivalry. I think that's very important. So I think it's definitely in their minds from that standpoint as well.
I think our players and the players now kind of look at it, and they want to win trophies, and this is one of the ones that we like to keep in our cabinet.
It definitely makes it more special that there is silverware on the line in terms of this rivalry, and the fact that they're only an hour away. By plane, they're the closest club to us. Geographically, I think that means a lot, and I think it means a lot. They'll have a lot of supporters, in the stadium cheering them on. So we got to make sure that we take care of business here at home.